Oh, wait, I got an achievement for starting the game. Folks, welcome back to Spiky Gaming, and welcome to Doll Imposter. I think this came out like a couple weeks ago or so, and I didn't really think anything of it, but it got a lot of positive reviews, and people are saying it's pretty good, so I guess, I don't know, we'll learn about it together, I suppose. Welcome to Doll Imposter. You are the guardian of dolls. One of them is alive and intends to kill you. Oh, good news. You must discover which one it is before 9 o'clock. Okay, so I've just gone through the tutorial. It took me about like 15 minutes, 10-15 minutes, but I think I understand how the game works now. So I'm going to hop into a real game and we're going to test what I've learned to see if I can pull it off. Patrons, we love that. Financially supporting indie game developers, making the projects that you want to see. Okay, I guess I'll interact with the computer and we'll hop into a game. House. Oh, I can unlock more locations. Okay, obviously we'll start with the house. Easy. The standard difficulty for each player. All clues will be made at 8 o'clock. You have the option to see the names of the dolls and the list of actions of the imposter. Wait, it doesn't show the names of the dolls on higher difficulties? So you just have to remember the names of all 20 dolls. That's crazy! This game's really gonna challenge me, huh? That's okay, we'll play on easy for now. At least I feel comfortable doing that. Did I just hear something break? Okay, so I'm in an RV and I'm about to enter a house. Alright. Here's obviously the list of all the dolls. All our good little boys on the right side here, all of our good little girls on the left. We already know that whoever we're dealing with has moved themselves and likes to have tea with friends. Okay, so before I even hop in there, it's not going to be... Well, it could be Evie. She likes tea with friends and move self. Bella likes tea friends and move self. Daisy likes tea friends move self. Ivy dislikes tea with friends and moving herself. So we know it's not Ivy. So we can just cross her out right there. Okay, there we go. So that's what I was able to narrow down as soon as we started, before even going into the house. So now, let's snoop around, I suppose. Have a look in the house. What's what's going on here? They really don't want me going upstairs, huh? Alright. This old magazine. What's happening in here? Nice little living room, little hangout area. Very old TV. Oh, well, this is familiar. This is where the tutorial took place. So then, assuming nothing's changed since the tutorial, this should be the room where the dolls are. Yep, sure enough. So here's everyone having a little tea party right here. Now, we know that, of course, some of them like to have tea with friends, some of them like to have tea with enemies, and all of their profiles show who they each like and who they each dislike. So if I can remember the dolls that are here, Amy, Maggie, Daisy, and Bella are all having tea together. So they should either all be friends or all be enemies, right? Like if Bella likes having tea with friends, but everyone else likes having tea with enemies, then it wouldn't really make sense if Bella was here. But if they all were friends or all were enemies, then it would make sense. But maybe that's not quite how it works, because a doll could move another doll involuntarily, right? After all, only one of the dolls is alive. And Max, what happened here, bud? This seems important. I'm gonna remember that. I'm gonna remember that Max's screen here has like a bullet hole in it or something. It's cracked anyways. Bella, Daisy, Amy, Maggie. I have to remember that. Bella, Daisy, Amy, Maggie. I mean, to me, it's very clear that it's one of them. It can't be one of the other dolls, surely. But I don't know, maybe. Maybe there's a doll that, like, doesn't like to move themselves, but likes to move others. No, but we know that the suspect likes to move themselves, because that was already checked. So yeah, we know for a fact it's either Bella, Amy, Maggie, or Daisy. Okay, I'm happy with that. but I need to remember that Max's case is damaged. To me, that indicates that one of them attempted to harm Max. Okay, I'm out of here. Wait. I'm gonna turn the light on. This might help us narrow down who it is. Because when I come in next time, the light might have been changed. Bella, Daisy, Amy, Maggie. Bella, Daisy, Amy, Maggie. Make sure to lock the door. Okay, let's go back to the RV. Bella, Daisy, Amy, Maggie. So anyone that isn't Bella, Daisy, Amy, or Maggie can be crossed out. Which is a lot. Boom, just like that, we're down to 4 suspects. Cool. Daisy, Amy, and Maggie. Friends with Bella, okay. Daisy, friends with Amy, Bella, and Maggie. Amy, friends with Maggie, Bella, and Daisy. And Maggie, friends with Amy, Bella, Daisy. Okay, all that checks out. So I've gone and flicked the light, so that's going to narrow this down quite a bit when we check the next hour. Now, how do I skip? Oh, is it this here? This is where I sleep? Really? Okay. Well, let's have a little nap, I suppose. Okay, there we go. There's another smash. So, to me, that's definitely someone attempting to smash, I guess, Max's case. I think it was Max, yeah. Okay, well, we'll go and have a look then. Oh, hang on, check the whiteboard. Oh, yeah, okay, here we go already. Now, light isn't checked, which is interesting. So we don't know if they like or dislike the light yet. I don't know, I'll have to go in and see. Organization and move others are both in the likes category. So Bella likes organization and likes to move others. Daisy likes organization and likes to move others. Amy likes organization, likes to move others. Maggie likes organization, likes to move others. Great, so that didn't help me at all. Let's check the house. As far as I can tell, the rest of the house is just set dressing. Like, none of this actually matters. The only thing that matters is this room right here where the dolls are. You hear that? So the light's still on. The light has not been turned off. So they must not dislike the light. So that'll help us. Oh, here we go. So now not only is Max's glass broken, but so is Daisy's. But yeah, sure enough, it's the same Amy, Maggie, Daisy, Bella that have come out. Okay. Then I don't know what else I could do. I think at this point I really do just have to keep going to sleep and letting the dolls make the move. As far as I know... Oh, I can turn the TV on. Okay, so that's another, like, trap that I can set to further narrow things down. Good. Glad I noticed that. Okay, let's remember this. Max and Daisy both have damaged glass. Alright, girls, enjoy your tea. So, Max and Daisy both have damaged glass. Bella is enemies with Max. Daisy is enemies with Max. Amy's enemies with Max. Maggie has no feelings towards Max whatsoever. So you don't have much motive, do you? You also dislike the light, and the light was on. So I'm taking Maggie out of the picture here. Wait, I already forgot who the other one was. Oh no. I only remembered Max. Oh no. Wait, who else was it? Who else was damaged? I already forgot. You know what? It's okay. We have more opportunities. I'll check next time. I will say we can at least keep checking out the dislikes for the light. Amy dislikes the light. So surely she would have turned it off. Daisy likes the light. Bella dislikes the light. I think it's Daisy then. I mean, there's no one left. If my logic is correct about the light, then it's Daisy. We know this. Enemies with Max, Lucy and Ivy. So I assume it was either Lucy or Ivy then. Hang on, let me check one more time. No, it was Daisy. Daisy. That does complicate things. Wait. But you're Daisy. Bella's case is empty. Bella's here. Ivy's case is empty. But where is Ivy? Oh, Ivy is in Daisy's case. Okay, that's important. I gotta remember that. Ivy is in Daisy's case. I don't know what that means, but let's go see if I can figure it out. Daisy is enemies with Ivy. So would Daisy have put Ivy in her case? I guess. I mean, Bella's friends with Ivy. Amy hates Ivy, though. Maggie doesn't have feelings towards Ivy one way or the other. I think the implication is that Daisy being enemies with Ivy damaged the case that Ivy was in, but I don't know why she would have put Ivy in her own case. That's very strange. Now the TV is currently on. So if I go to bed, I wake up and the TV's turned off, I think we can just lock it in. So, let's skip another hour. Nothing ticked off there. Also, there wasn't a smash this time. I didn't wake up to another smash. Checking the house anyways. Who knows? Maybe something will happen at some point, I guess. The TV's still on. Well, now I'm just confused. Because my only suspect that I had apparently hates TV, but they've left the TV on. The light's still on as well. Has anyone else been moved? Wait, yes! Zoe is in Rudy's case. Rudy is in Flora's case. There's a lot more that have been moved than I realized. Look at this. These three have all been, like, switched around. Then you know what? I don't think it has anything to do with whether they like or dislike, you know, Rudy or Flora or whatever. I think they're just moving puppets around because they like to. They've got the move with others trait, right? They like to move others around, so that's really all it comes down to. But again, I can't shake the fact that the case that Ivy's in has been damaged. And same with Max. So I'm sure whoever our culprit is, they must dislike Max and Ivy. What the heck is this? Okay. I don't know. It's just a little bonus puppet, I guess. I don't know. That's it. I don't know what the little bonus doll was all about. Let me put the music on. Maybe that'll help us narrow it down a bit further. Dude. Look, I consider myself a music enjoyer. Even I would turn this off. That's the best I can do, is just turn on the record player. Again, Daisy does say that she's enemies with Ivy and Max. Amy also, though, does hate Ivy and is enemies with Max. And maybe she just for some reason didn't turn off the light even though she dislikes the light. It's possible because, I mean, there's no X on the light, right? It's not exactly definitive, I guess. But maybe X don't show up, though. Maybe that was just for the tutorial they put an X there. Maybe in normal gameplay there's no X's. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave Amy open still, but we know it has to be either Amy or Daisy. So I'm gonna keep those two open and sleep another hour. Okay, nothing's been changed on the whiteboard again. I should see if I can find some, like, boxes, I guess. That's another qualifier, is open boxes. I assume they mean the boxes where the dolls are, though, right? So if they were just random doll boxes that were left open. Okay, well, the music's still playing, isn't it? So again, if they disliked the music, surely they would have turned it off. No more damaged cases. Ricky's out of his box now. He's just kind of hanging out there. Ricky's out of his box. Interesting. What does that mean for us? Because Ricky's not, like, hurt or damaged or anything. He's just hanging out. So one of them just took Ricky and put him there. Can I just open this? Oh, I can. Okay, so I'm gonna open some boxes then as bait. And we'll see if they get closed when I come back. So those boxes already have no one in them anyways, so I think that's safe. I think you don't want to open a box on like a random puppet. I don't know though, because or doll, I mean, because we know it's one of these four anyways. So what would be the harm in opening Monty's box, right? Screw it. I've just opened a bunch of boxes. I don't think I'm playing recklessly. I think this is all kosher. I think this makes sense. Let's lock it up and leave. This game is very intriguing. I'm hooked. I want to understand this game 100%. So I'm going to keep playing. See if I can't figure this out. My two suspects, Amy and Daisy. Daisy likes open boxes. Amy likes open boxes. Oh, I should have checked that beforehand. So that's not going to help us. Okay, well, what about Ricky? Daisy loves Ricky. Interesting. Amy doesn't... Oh, yeah, Amy doesn't feel anything for Ricky. So if Daisy loved Ricky, she would surely have incentive to pull him out, right? Dude, I think it's Daisy, man. I really, really think it's Daisy. So, okay. So what I'm going to do then, I think, is just skip all hours. Because I'm locked in. I'm going with Daisy. Nothing's going to really change my mind at this point. So now I just go to bed and we find out if I was right, I suppose. Here we go. I would have a hard time sleeping too. Okay, what's that? What's that flash? Oh, you win. That's it. Find Daisy. End a game. Complete home easy. Cool, you've unlocked a new difficulty. You can try it now in the main menu. Boom. I wonder what the point of, like, this little garage area even really is. Oh, what is this? I don't know, what is this? Okay, we have all the doll cases in my own garage? Oh, interesting. Wait, this is like a trophy case. Because I caught Daisy, and so now she's here in my garage. Why have I done that? And then what is this here? This little display. Let me zoom in. Is that a little Daisy maybe? No. There's that little runt that was behind the piano. Is this showcasing all the, like, potential jump scares? So you can find this guy behind the piano, you can find a doll sitting on the couch watching TV, and then there's just some very large, strange mother figure that can be just hanging out, I guess. Can't go in there. What's going on here? We're interested in horticulture, I suppose. Okay, it's good to have a hobby. It's good to have a hobby. Oh, what's in this door here? Oh, I unlocked this and it still doesn't open. That's like double locked. Okay, never mind then, I guess. We'll just leave. Okay, let's go to our computer. Hope we're getting paid good for this. Normal. One more step of difficulty. There are no extra clues. You can't see the names or list. Okay, this is already way too hard. What do you mean I can't see the names or list? So the list means I won't be able to see what the imposter did. But that's not a big deal, because you just go in and you identify what changed yourself, right? Like, you don't need the whiteboard with the little check marks. At the end of the day, as long as you're observant, I think that's a fair increase in difficulty. But you can't see the names? Okay, so yeah, and sure enough, our whiteboard is empty. Alright, well, I heard some glass smash, so someone's case has been damaged. And from our last playthrough now, I feel pretty confident in saying that damaged glass means that the imposter does not like that doll. They're not friends. So let's have a look. Oh, okay, well there's you, the first jump scare lady that we saw just now. So everything's disheveled and damaged. Is that because of the jump scare? Or was that one of the traits of the dolls? I can't remember. Like, just a messy room. Oh wait, organization. That was something, wasn't it? I think this is organization. So whoever our imposter is, they hate being organized because, yeah, they've like gone out of their way to dishevel the entire room. Wow, they went kind of crazy. I mean, they pulled the piano. They put the piano stool behind the piano. I think this goes a step beyond just being disorganized. This is dysfunctional. This is straight up unacceptable. That's absurd. Okay, yeah, and the speakers up there, oh my gosh, you think an earthquake happened. Ivy, your glass has been damaged. I think it's fair to say it's not Ivy then. Also, look, so they took the names off the dolls. Dude, that's so much worse. The names aren't on the dolls? That's ridiculous. I mean, at least it's not like randomized. Like, you know, this is Daisy. We know Daisy, right? That's Freddy. We know Freddy. Like, they always do look the same. I am going to remember some of these because I remember Rudy's like the very like I guess iconic doll. Like I've seen this doll before. This is a well-known doll design in Rudy. So I can remember that. I remember Freddy because he looks like I don't know, I think it was like a famous singer or something. And he looks very similar. And then Daisy, of course, was our imposter last round. So Daisy's image is still fresh in my mind. And I think I'd remember Amy because Amy has like a very soft and pleasant face. It's like the least scary face out of everyone. And she was also one of the dolls I was considering as imposter for the last round. Maggie, I guess I could remember. Yeah, I just gotta play the game a whole lot, I guess. So, we know our doll dislikes Ivy and dislikes organization. That's all we know. So let's put on some music. And we'll see how they feel about that. The trap has been laid. By the way, the reason I'm locking the door is because the tutorial told me that if you don't lock the door, they could just come out and kill you in the middle of the night before you've actually identified them. So that would be unfortunate. All right. So, who dislikes Ivy? No feelings towards Ivy. Okay, so most of the male dolls have been disqualified, but most of the female dolls are still in contention. So now let's look at organization. Evie dislikes organization. That lines up. Daisy likes organization, so you're out. And finally, Ricky also likes organization. Great, so this whole board is knocked out now. Just from night one, I've already nailed it down to just these 4 dolls. So that's really promising. Now, I went and put on the record player. Was that a mistake? Let's see. Evie likes music. Dolly likes music. Zoe likes music. Lucy likes music. They all like music, so that's kind of a waste. That's not going to tell us anything. So I'm going to go back in there. Let's see. What can we do then? Dolly dislikes light, and Evie dislikes TV. So I'm going to go do both of those. Why don't I just do both? Right? There's no reason to only go one at a time, right? Turn on the light. Again, it's not really doing much to illuminate the room, is it? Yeah, they got to fix that. And let's put the TV on. And let's get out of here. You hear that? The lights are still on. And the TV. The lights of the TV are both still on. Okay, that should help us. Now, of course, the room's still disorganized. No one's having tea. No one's out of their box at all. Does anyone look like they might have been swapped? I don't know Bill, Max, and Bastian. They could have been swapped for all I know. I wouldn't be able to tell. Are you Flora? Party, Daisy, Penny, Victor. I think everything's the same. I don't think anyone's been switched. At this point, I almost feel like whoever our imposter is, they don't like moving others. And we know they don't dislike TV or lights. Okay. I'm going to do something bold. I'm going to open Monty's box again. Okay. Let's go to bed and check our, Oh, hello again. Hang on. There we go. I don't know if there's a reason to trigger the jump scares, but I can. I guess. What are they? What are these paintings up here? Or these pictures? Home, period. Home. It's just the same one. Home, period. And then there's this one. Family, where life begins, in cursive. And then two of the same flower picture. Okay, alright. I've had my fun. Okay, let's assess. Evie dislikes TV. Then she would have turned it off. Dolly dislikes light. Then she would have turned it off. I just noticed these nicknames. Dolly is the Weasel. Zoe the New. And Lucy the Nervous. These are our final two contestants. Now I've gone and left a box open. They both dislike open boxes, so that doesn't really narrow it down, does it? I'm sure when I wake up, Monty's box will be closed again. So let's find the difference between Lucy and Zoe. What's going to help us here? Zoe dislikes blood. Is that it? As far as likes and dislikes go, yeah, blood is the only difference, and that's not something I have a lot of control over. I can't, like, make anything bleed. That's not really in my tool set. So I just have to wait far enough. I have to go through enough nights until someone, I guess, would be attacked. Like blood shows up on the walls or something. I don't know. I think the thing we're counting on is for either Lucy or Zoe to host a little tea party. And then we'll be able to look at who they're having tea with and then use that to determine who the culprit is. But even then, it looks like there's a good crossover with their friend groups. This is going to be tough. I don't think there's much else I can do. I think I have to just keep going to bed, going in, and checking what's changed. Okay, well, I will do exactly that then. No tea parties. I'm going to turn these off. Don't need that extra ambient noise, do we? Well, again, both of my culprits like to move themselves and like to move others. So, surely one of these nights, the dolls will have moved. I see you in the hallway. You think I don't see you? That is getting a little old. I might have to turn off the jump scares, I'll be honest. It's not much of a horror game once the jump scares are gone, so I guess I'll leave them on, but I think I'm already kind of tired of them. We haven't even seen the girl on the couch, though. We have to at least see her first. Well, I heard laughing. I don't think that helps me at all. Oh! I didn't lock the door. I think I forgot to lock the door because look it, they've gone and unchecked a bunch of stuff and then laughed. Okay, well I'm glad they didn't kill me. That would have been unfortunate. Now, thankfully I remember it was Lucy and Zoe right at the end here. So that didn't really affect me much, but yeah, that could have been a lot worse. Yeah, bro, look at that. I forgot to lock it. Oh, I'm foolish. I'm foolish. Oh, hang on. So Zoe's gone. Was Zoe a culprit? I can't remember the names of the two culprits still. I don't know why. There were only two to remember. I really should remember. Well, Zoe's just gone. Straight up Zoe's gone now. I don't know if that helps me. Because they both like to move themselves, but they both also like to move others. Right, you know? Unless that just means that Zoe was the imposter and she got out because I didn't lock the door. And now every single time I go to sleep, there's a chance that Zoe kills me. That might be what this means. which is very unfortunate. Zoe's just out running around now and is going to kill me. Well, I guess that's what I get for not locking the door. I guess I just deserve that, don't I? Zoe, you? Really? It's you? It must be. But again, there is a chance that Lucy moved Zoe, but didn't move herself. I'm sure that's possible. I don't know, man. I'm a little nervous. I really do think that now every time I go to bed, there's a chance I die. So it's in my best interest to skip all hours, lock in Zoe, and call it a night. So that's what I'm going to do. And hopefully I don't die. Let's go. I'm a little tense. I don't have a lot of confidence in this, but here we go. That's good, right? That's a good thing. We did it. We won. That was it. And we didn't die somehow. You've unlocked a new difficulty. Oh no, you've unlocked the circus map. Ooh, okay, that's fun. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, it's too dark in my own garage. It's one thing for the scary house that I'm investigating to be dark, but come on, man. This is my own garage. I have no light in here. There's no lights in my own garage. Can there be a shop in the game and I can spend currency to buy a light for my garage? I mean, look at this. It's well lit in here. Okay, let me check. Let me check my prize. There you are. Look at that. Zoe locked and loaded. Cool. I'm looking forward to filling out my entire collection here. This is, you know what? It's fun. I'm liking Doll Imposter. Now, I might eat my words here. Because we gotta go try hard mode still. Hard mode might be too hard. It might really put me off. So before I go today, we have to at least check that. If I go to circus, yeah, I have to play on easy. Oh, I also want to check the new map. You know what? Tell you what, if you guys like this game and you want to see another video, let me know. Like the video, comment, and if it does well, then maybe we'll run Doll Imposter back for part 2 and we'll check out the circus. For today though, expert mode. You start from 6 o'clock? There are no extra clues and no photographs? Photographs. Oh no, they mean the character portraits on the pictures. Let's give it a shot. Okay, glass is broken. Good. That is a good thing. And yeah, okay, so it's the character portraits that are gone. That's not so bad. I think we can survive with that. And yeah, sure enough, it's already 6 o'clock. Go to work earlier. Why are you sleeping in that far? You're risking your life for like 5 hours of sleep. You know what? I say that like that's insane, but honestly, 5 hours of sleep or even 6 hours of sleep, I mean, actually, that might be kind of worth it. I don't know. I like sleeping in. Who doesn't? Okay, let's see what kind of mess we're in for here. Well, it's not all disheveled like last time I was in here. TV's not on, music's not on, lights not on. Not much to go off of, but I do see Flora's case has been smashed. So, that's our lead. Sammy, you look a whole lot like... Ah, see, I knew something was wrong last time, so they were swapped. I was like, you're not Flora. Surely not. Okay, I think it's in my best interest to do as much as I can right now. Let's play the music, turn on the TV, turn on the lights. As far as I know, there's no consequence to doing this. You might as well just do everything, right? And because we know it's not Flora, I'm going to open Flora's case. Alright, good luck, Flora. I hope you don't die. Sorry, I'm using you as bait, but it's hard mode. I don't have a lot of options here. Flora, 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 Flora. Who dislikes Flora? Not Evie. Okay. Alright, so Flora's got a few enemies here. I've got 5 by my count. Ivy, Maggie, Freddy, Rudy, and Sammy are all suspects. And I can't narrow it down much further than that right now. So we'll just have to go to sleep and see what's changed, remembering that, what did I do again? I opened a box, turn on the light, turn on the TV, turn on the music. Okay. That was night 1. This is night 2. Or not night, hour 1. This is hour 2. So I'm only able to go to sleep one more time. Now, I didn't hear any more glass smash. So there's no more enemies to help whittle this down. Okay, music's still on. Lights are still on. TV is turned off. Okay, TV's turned off, and Flora's case is still open. Okay, I have to remember all that. Case is still open, music's still on, lights are still on, but the TV's turned off. Okay, good enough for me. There you are. Come here. Let's take a look. Ivy dislikes music. Well, surely you would have turned it off then. Maggie dislikes music. Surely you would have turned it off then. Freddy dislikes everything, so surely you would have turned everything off. Rudy dislikes music. Surely you would have turned it off then. So that just leaves Sammy, who dislikes TV, and the TV was turned off, but likes music, likes light, likes open boxes. And of course, enemies with Flora. So, I mean, that's it. That's the only one that fits the bill. I'm betting it all on Sammy, and I'm going to bed. I'm just going to skip the last hour. I did it all in 2 hours. I'm locking it in. Dude, I might just be a professional at this game. I was kind of iffy when I started. I'm like, I don't know how I'm going to do. What? Wait, what? What was that? Which one was that? What? How did I lose? It was Freddy? It was Freddy? Why was it Freddy? Okay, of the action details, what do we know? They like the light, they don't like TV, they don't like to move others. Why did we know that? Why did we know that they don't like to move others? Because, I guess, because there's only 3 hours, so surely by the second hour we would have known. That's the only thing I could conclude from that. I don't know how I would have known that they don't like to move others. Meanwhile, our imposter likes organization and light, which we knew, and then dislikes all of these. This is everything that Freddy dislikes. Now, see, I crossed out Freddy. I was like, hey, if you dislike music, you would have shut off the music. And he didn't. The music was still going. So to me, that means that each hour, they're only going to interact with one thing. So if I put everything on, I can only establish a dislike if something's been turned off. If something's been left on, that doesn't mean they like it. That just means they didn't get around to turning that thing off. That was the mistake I made. Okay, you know what? It makes sense. I'm going to replay. Let's do it again. I want to win on hard mode. I continue to learn more about this game. I continue to bolster my confidence in being able to do this, so let's do it. Oh, here we go. Blood immediately. Starting out strong. Okay. Okay. So they like blood. That's our starting cue. Oh, and Amy's already gone. Amy's been killed. Okay, so this was something I wasn't sure about, but to me this kind of convinces me now. The difference between dislikes and enemies is dolls that are disliked, it will just have damaged glass, but an enemy will be killed, straight up gone. Well, I think it's safe to say that Amy is not the imposter. I think we can lock that in. Everyone else seems to be in their spots, at least on that wall. Let's check this wall. Everyone's here. Okay, well, I don't think there can be too many dolls that are Amy's or enemies with Amy and also like blood. So we might already know who this is. I might have just gotten really lucky. But tell you what, just in case I'm wrong, so I don't have to come back here, let me turn everything on. You know the drill. Let's open up. Well, I can open up Amy's case, but I mean, Amy's not in here, so would they even bother closing the box? I don't think it matters if anyone's in the box or not. It said likes and dislikes open boxes. Period. Doesn't really matter if there's anyone in the box or not. Okay, who the heck is an enemy with Amy? Enemies with Ivy, enemies with Flora, Evie, Dolly, Lucy, Monty, Max, Zoe, Zooty, Sammy. Pella's got a lot of enemies. Enemies, got a lot of enemies. Here we go. Flora's enemies with Amy. Oh, wait, is it enemies or is it hates? Hang on, I think I'm doing this wrong. Hates is what we're looking for. So Evie hates Amy, so yes. You're here. Ivy hates Amy. Obviously, Amy's the one that's dead. Maggie does not hate Amy. Lucy hates Amy. Sammy hates Amy. Rudy hates Amy. Okay, you know what? A lot of Amy haters, actually. I didn't think that many people could hate Amy, but honestly, a lot of Amy haters. I wonder how there could even be this much hatred going around. They're just dolls sitting in little boxes across from each other. How do you even have enemies? You're all confined to the same fate. Is there no consolidation and camaraderie in that? Okay, so now we need to look for likes blood. Evie likes blood. Ivy dislikes blood specifically. Dolly dislikes blood. But Lucy likes blood. Rudy likes blood. Sammy dislikes blood. Okay, so that's it. We're down to 3 already. Evie, Lucy, and Rudy. So it's going to come down to what gets turned off. Rudy dislikes music and open boxes. Evie dislikes TV and open boxes. Lucy dislikes open boxes. Okay, so if the box gets closed, that doesn't nail it down, or that doesn't narrow this down at all. So I'm going to go close the box, because if I go to sleep right now and I wake up and the box is closed and nothing else, then that was just a waste of an hour, and I do not have hours to waste. So let me backtrack and let me think. Lights aren't on here at all, right? Evie likes light, Lucy likes light, and Rudy likes light. So there's no point in leaving the light on. They all like the light, so that's not going to help us. So let's close the box, turn off the light, and it's going to come down to the TV and the music. Oh, you know what I'm just noticing? The footstep sound effect changes depending on the terrain, I guess. This is a carpet footstep. And now hardwood. And now carpet. Look at that, a little bit of attention to detail. Yeah, you know what? This is a good... I didn't lock the door, you see that? I forgot to lock the door. It's a good thing I did come back. That could have been bad. You know what? That's a sneaky little thing. That'll get you, man. That'll really get you. Perfect. TV, music. Let's go to bed. Oh, more smashed glass. Okay, that should help things. Is the TV still on? Oh, no, the TV and the music is still on. So that means smashing glass is an action. Also, the room is very disorganized. Wait, was it always? Wait, was the room always disorganized? No way, right? Okay, hang on, let's pay attention. What got smashed? Oh, Ivy. Ivy's glass got smashed. Okay, and that's not, like, out of order, right? No, Ivy definitely goes there. Everyone seems fine over here, too. You know, I'm starting to think that our imposter doesn't like to move others. Because this is now the 2nd hour and no one's been moved. Amy's been killed, but other than that, no one's been moved. Dislikes organization. Enemies with Ivy. Oh my gosh, you know what? That one got me. Holy smokes, I wasn't ready for that. They really got me with that. They really got me with that. Okay. How about in here? You gonna get me in the living room too? No. You know what? I'll give them props. They actually got me. For how many times I saw the jump scares, I thought surely I'm impervious by this point. Okay, where's Ivy? Evie's enemies with Ivy. Lucy, enemies with Ivy. Great. And what about Rudy? Nothing. Okay. I think it's fair to cross out Rudy then. Yeah. Okay. We're down to 2. And what do we know? What was the other thing we learned? Oh, disorganization, of course. Evie dislikes organization. Lucy dislikes organization. Great. So I still don't know. But Evie dislikes TV. Lucy doesn't dislike TV or music. And they're both still on. I think it could be Lucy, but the problem is smashing a case might take an hour. I don't know that. I haven't played the game enough to say for sure. I don't know. We have another hour. There's no point to skip yet. I might as well go to bed and we'll see if anything changes. But my theory is that smashing glass doesn't take an hour and that it's not Evie because otherwise the TV would have been turned off by now. That's my theory. But yeah, I guess we won't know until I go to bed. If nothing changes at all, then that basically guarantees it. Like if there's no glass smashed and the TV's still on, then it's definitely Lucy. But if the glass is smashed again and the TV's still on, then I still don't know. So we're going to have to go based off of whose glass got smashed. Okay, I hope I locked the door. I feel like I did. That TV better be turned off, man, or else we're just going to have to make a guess, a 50-50. Alright. Well, the music's still on. I guess I could have turned off the music. We already knew that the music wasn't going to be the case. Okay, the TV's still on. Then that means we know who it is, right? Because the TV would have been turned off because there wasn't a turn used to smash glass. Okay, I'm locking it in. I think we know this one. I don't believe there's anything else I can do to narrow this down further. I think we already know the answer. So let's lock the door one last time and let's head back to the RV. Okay, Evie dislikes TV. I mean, Evie would have turned it off by now then. It has to be Lucy. I'm locking it in. This is it. This is it. It's already the end of the night, so there's nothing else I can do. We're going to bed. Here we go. Cross your fingers. I mean, you already know by the length of the video whether this was it or not, but I don't. What? What? There's no way you dislike TV and you just left the TV on that many times. Really, Evie? Really? Why didn't you turn off the TV if you hate it so much? What? What are you talking about? You had 2 opportunities to turn off the TV and you didn't. That's so stupid. That doesn't even feel fair. That doesn't make any sense. On the second hour, that made sense. Because the glass was smashed, I was like, okay, maybe smashing glass takes an hour, I don't know. But there was no glass smashed on the 3rd hour. The only thing to do is to turn something off. And she didn't. She let the TV run for 3 hours. You can't dislike it that much. Dude, that doesn't feel fair to me. That was a 50-50. There's nothing I could have done. Because everything lined up other than that, right? Unless I missed something. I guess that's just what hard mode is. Let's try again. Tell you, I'm getting real comfortable in this house. A little bit too comfortable. It's starting to feel like my house. The amount of times I run in and out of here. Let's see whose glass was smashed. No blood. No disorganization. So all of that's good. Now, one thing I haven't tested yet. I wonder if you leave everything off, do you think something will be turned on randomly? Because they like that thing. Because there could be merit in testing that. But with only 3 hours, there's no guarantee that would happen. Okay. Hang on, is this right? Bill Max bad. Before we consider the fact that we've got damaged cases, let's make sure everyone's in the right spot. Over here, this looks right to me. Yeah, I think everyone's in the right spot. So yes, Max is missing. Completely. Max is gone. Is he? Oh, there we go. There's a little piano buddy. I don't see Max though. He just straight up bounced, huh? Okay. Fine, I guess. I just feel like I should see him somewhere. You sitting back here or hanging out on the couch. Okay, and Maggie. Maggie's case is also damaged. So Maggie's case is damaged. Max's case is damaged, but Max is missing. I'm not really sure what that means. We'll just have to go and take a look at the details of everyone back at the truck and see if we can figure out what that means. Having 2 broken cases, though, right off the bat, sounds pretty helpful. Okay, what do you guys think? Should I turn everything on? I think we're going to come back here anyway, so let me just run to the truck and check on this information first. Let's not give myself too much to worry about. So Max and Maggie, both cases are damaged, but Max is missing. Can we rule out Max himself? Because if it was Max, he wouldn't damage his own case. Like, to me, that doesn't make sense. I don't see anything indicated on any of these, biographies that would suggest that that a doll would break their own case. That doesn't make sense to me. Now, again, hates means kills, but I don't know if maybe there's a second step. Like maybe you can hate Max and Maggie and still only damage their case, but maybe in another hour you could end up killing one of them. I'm not sure. So I'm going to leave Lucy open. Dude, that's it. There's only 2 dolls. There's only 2 dolls that have both Maggie and Max in the enemy or hatred categories. Okay. Well, yeah, if I'm understanding this correctly, then I've already narrowed it down to just 2. So at this point, let's just consider the dislikes. Lucy dislikes organization, so I think there's a very real chance that if it's Lucy, or actually they both dislike organization, so there's a very real chance that I'm going to walk in and the place is going to be disheveled. Lucy dislikes open boxes. Bastian also dislikes open boxes, so that doesn't matter. They both dislike tea with friends, but like tea with enemies. So I think it's just going to come down to if more glass gets smashed to further narrow down the enemies. Otherwise, I guess I can... If blood shows up, then it's definitely Lucy. But I'm going to go turn on the TV, I guess. And if the TV ends up getting turned off in the next 2 hours, then we know it's Bastian. But if it doesn't, there's a chance it's still Bastian and he just didn't turn off the TV. Which is kind of annoying because that's just so luck-based. But I'm going to go do it. I'm going to go turn on the TV. And that's all I can do. Alright guys, I'm going to put something on. Hopefully you enjoy, I suppose. And if you don't, then feel free to turn it off. Right, if you don't like TV. It's up to you. Alright, let's pass an hour. Did I just hear laughing and little footsteps running around? Am I crazy? Did I not lock the door when I did. I very deliberately locked the door. I'm sure of it. And I mean, the board's still in order. Bastian and Lucy were my 2 suspects. What the heck? Why did I hear that? Why did I hear laughing and running? Am I just losing my mind? Have I been at this for too long? It's time to find a new line of work. I mean, frankly, yes. The answer is yes. It is time for a new line of work. Nobody should be doing this. This is not a job fit for anybody. See, I locked the door. I don't know what I just heard, I'll be honest. I didn't like it, though. Oh! Somebody likes music. Well, that doesn't really help me because they both liked music. Both of my suspects that I narrowed down like music. And the TV's still on. That didn't help me at all. That's a dud. Oh! Wait, but Zoe's missing. That doesn't necessarily mean anything, right? Because, Max is missing too. Oh wait, there's Zoe. Zoe's just there. Yeah, so Zoe was moved. But yeah, we already know that both of our culprits like to move others. At least I think so. I'll go double check on that, but I believe they both like to move others. The glass is fine. Well, we'll leave the music on Because if I turn it off, there's a risk that they'll waste the hour turning it back on, which would just be a waste of an hour. So we'll leave the music on. That's perfectly fine. You know what? I didn't even think about that. So if they like having the light on, let's have it on. That's one less thing for them to do. Now that we know that that's a thing. Yeah. And how did they feel about open boxes again? I think they both dislike. So yeah, keep the boxes closed, but let's turn the light on. Leave the music on. But leave the TV on as well. And if the TV... That's just one more opportunity for the TV to be turned off. Okay, we're learning. See, that makes me think that last time then, I was complaining that I didn't have enough time to narrow it down, but actually I think if I played smarter, I might have been able to do it. Well, still not sure what the laughing, giggling, running away was all about. Zoe. Lucy has no thoughts on... Oh no, Lucy's friends with Zoe. So maybe Lucy, but maybe that... Because Zoe's not missing. Zoe's there. Zoe's still in the room and is now closer to the tea set. And I'm pretty sure last time we saw a doll moved towards the tea set, our culprit had an affinity for that doll. So maybe it's Lucy. Then what about Bastian? How do you feel about Zoe? You're also friends with Zoe, so that actually doesn't help at all. They both like to move others, so yeah, that didn't help us at all. Dislikes tea with friends, organization, open boxes. Dislikes tea with friends, organization, open boxes, yeah. At this point, I'm just really counting on that TV getting turned off so that I can confirm that it's Bastian. They both like music, so that's why it was turned on. They both like light. So... yeah, man. I'm just kind of relying on luck on this point. I need blood to show up, or I need the TV to turn off. Or I need more glass smashed. I think that's all I can do. Okay, more glass was smashed. Okay, so there we go. Everything's disheveled now. Oh, look at our tea set. Oh, interesting. That could be a big help. There's no blood and the TV's still on. But this was very unexpected. We now have a tea party to use for reference. Okay, good. Now am I going to be able to identify everyone that's here? That's the hard part. You're Freddy. I'm going to have to remember all 4 names, man. Everyone that's here. Oh, this is going to be so difficult. Really testing me here. Well, I mean, no one's been moved, like shuffled around, so I think I can go based off of the boxes. It should just be Freddy, Victor, well, Max has been missing this whole time, though. Actually, Maggie's gone. Wait, when did Maggie leave? Oh, Maggie's here. Okay. Freddy, Victor, Maggie, Bastian. Okay, I'm out of here. Freddy, Maggie, Victor, Bastian. Okay. Freddy, not even here. It must be Bastian. Freddy, Maggie, Victor. Of course it's Bastian, and he likes to have tea with enemies. Baby, Bastian's our culprit. Bastian likes to move self, right? Yes. Yep, that's it. Bastian checks all the boxes. We didn't get any blood, and he didn't turn off the TV. So, yet again, like, he had opportunities to turn off the TV, and he didn't. But I'm convinced that it's Bastian. I am. I'm locking it in. There's just no way it could be anyone else. Let's do this. Yeah. Look, I don't know why. I don't know why the door of my trailer opens. Even if you win, but I'm just happy we did it, man. Bastian's been found. Look at us. Wait, a new difficulty? No. Only suitable for professionals. It starts at 8 o'clock and only has 3 effective clues. There are no photos or aids. Some of the data is hidden. You have limited access to them. What are you talking about? Nightmare? Like, of all the things that could happen in the night, there is only a chance that 3 of them will happen? Dude, this is so luck-based. Hard still felt like it is a little bit of luck, but I still skilled my way through that, you know? Nightmare's pure luck. I mean, you just have a 1 in 20 chance. Okay, glass is smashed. See, I mean, this is it, right? I go to bed and that's it. It's already 8 o'clock. Dude, look at everything that's missing. Likes, dislikes, I don't know. We're calling it after this. I'm not going to try to win nightmare mode. I'm going in, I'm going to give it my best guess, and then I'm sending it. Whatever happens, happens. Limited access to the map. Can I can still go in here. What do they mean, limited access? Oh. That's what they mean. Does that matter? Wait, what? Why would this really matter? There's no point in turning anything on or off anyways, because we can't, like, wake up again to check, so that doesn't matter. I don't really see, like, why I care about this. I don't think that really matters. Okay, so let's take a look. First of all, they like to open boxes. We know that for sure. Everyone seems to be in order, as I recall. So I believe I can trust the names that are taken out. Yeah, this looks about right. So Bella, Daisy, Amy, and Maggie are all having a tea party. We know it's one of those four because we know that they're all friends with each other and they like to have tea with friends. We've already established this in a previous game. So I can see how nightmare mode is possible. If you've really played it enough, you'll remember which of these four was it that liked to open boxes. That's really all it comes down to. We know that one of these four likes to open boxes. But the TV, music, light, nothing's on. Nothing's disorganized. So, you know, they could like or dislike any of those things, and that wouldn't help us. All we really know is they like to open boxes, they like to have tea with friends, and it's one of these four. So, there's a 25% chance I get it right if I just guess one of these girls. But if I can also identify one that likes to open boxes, that'll just further narrow it down. So let's remember, again, I think I know these names. I think we have this friend circle memorized at this point. But Amy, Maggie, Bella, Daisy. Okay, Bella likes open boxes. Amy, unsure. Maggie, unsure. And Daisy likes open boxes. Great. Great, bro. Awesome. That didn't help me at all because I just don't remember if any of them disliked open boxes. I think it's just a 25%. There's just no way for me to really narrow it down. All I can do is pick one of the two that show that they like open boxes. So if it's Bella or Daisy, I guess I'll go Bella. Just because I've already found a Daisy, so it would be annoying if I got a repeat. So let's just hope it's Bella, I guess. Nightmare mode. Here we go. Here we go. I'm fully expecting to wake up with, like, Maggie at my throat, but... Let's see. Let's see if I can identify the doll. Let's see if I've played enough to know the face. No, I don't know who that was. Was that not Bella? That looked like Bella. Oh no, that was Daisy. Okay. That's funny. I narrowed it down to Bella or Daisy, to be fair. At that point, it really was a 50-50. So I could have guessed Daisy, but it still would have been bittersweet because I've already done Daisy. I've already unlocked Daisy. Okay, you know what? I've had my fun, and I really did have fun. You know what? Doll Imposter is a good game. I want to keep playing this, but if you want to keep seeing it, please, 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 the comment section's there for a reason. Or even if I just get lots of likes or views or whatever, I guess that's indication enough. But honestly, props to the game. Show me again. Who made this? Developed by David Gallardo. Cool. You know what? I think I will leave a positive review for you on Steam. I'm really enjoying this, Mr. David Gallardo. I think this is cool. It's taking the, you know, the memory, what's it called again? Oh, observation duty. It's taking the observation duty trope that's become so common in horror games, but putting a really fun twist on it. There's a lot more to it, and I'm really enjoying it. identifying the details and trying to use deduction to come to the most reasonable conclusion that you can. That's a lot of fun. I played a game earlier this year called Mimic Logic. Was not a horror game, mind you. But this feels like a lot like that game, where it's using deduction based on the clues that you're given to try to just narrow down a suspect, but then combining that with, again, the horror elements and the observation duty elements. This is good. This is good. Good game. There's Bastion. There's that little guy. Dude, I like it. I like Doll Imposter. Folks, if you enjoyed, again, please leave a comment, like the video, and I will see you again soon. I'm looking forward to getting back to uploading regular videos, and again, a lot more horror gameplay as well. So if you've got any game suggestions, let me know as well. Hope you enjoyed, and yeah, see you again soon. Bye-bye.